The autumn wind is a pirate, blustering in from sea. With a rollicking song he sweeps along, swaggering boisterously. His face is weather-beaten. He wears a hooded sash, with a silver hat about his head, and a bristling black mustache. He growls as he storms the country, a villain big and bold. And the trees all shake and quiver and quake as he robs them of their gold. The autumn wind is a raider, pillaging just for fun. He'll knock you round and upside down and laugh when he's conquered and won.
What's going on, Raider Nation, Raider Reaction? Here we are, week 7, 2-4, going to LA to our, I wouldn't even call it our second home. Shit, we don't even got a home as it is. Going to LA, going up against the Rams, 1-4. Two shitty teams going at it to battle here in week 7. Both trying to get on the right page, right? What are the Rams coming off a bye week? It's sad, man. It's sad. Just can't even be hyped up about this shit lately. Last week was just a fucking terrible performance again. Man, they said it was going to be like 54% filled with Steeler fans at Allegiant Stadium last week. Looked like about 90, 95%. Fuck. It's just been, it hasn't been off to a good start here for us lately, man. Just when you think, you know, things are going to start turning around, it just gets even worse, or even just hoping for a little bit of turnaround. Aiden O'Connell, great first drive. But, I mean, that's just been the story of this offense all year. Good first drive, start the game, and then just nothing after that. Nothing after that. It's been terrible. It's been bad. Hasn't been fun to watch. It's almost thinking like, fuck. I've never been one to jump on board about tanking a season, but I mean, holy shit. Where do we go from here? Where do we go from here? I mean, if we lose this game against the Rams today, there's got to be some change with the offensive coaching. I mean, the defense kept us in that game with Pittsburgh. They've kept us in every single game, but the offense just doesn't have any answers. After the first drive of the game, the offense just has no answers. It's just not fun to watch. Not fun to watch. Here we go. Dude, I'm just sad. I'm just sad, Steve. You know, it's the only thing I got to look forward to. I just can't wait to put on my Dodger gear, if I'm being honest with you. I can't wait till 5 o'clock. I mean, I'm fired up, right? It's Sunday. I'm fired up. It's still early. It's still time to turn this thing around. But when you're 2-4 going into week 7, and things just look like it's getting worse and not better, how am I supposed to be fired up and pumped up and excited to watch Raider football? The only thing excited to watch is Max Crosby. Everything else is stale, right? Getsy looks like he's got his first 10 plays dialed up, and then after that, he doesn't know what the fuck to do. No adjustments made. Running game still sucks. Just no answer. We're going into Sean McVay's building. He's 71-49. He's beaten us twice. The embarrassing loss, what was it, a couple years ago when Baker Mayfield came in and was there for about 5 days and just torched us. So we'll see. I mean, the Rams ain't that good. They kind of look like a really bad team right now as well, so there's a chance. There's a chance. Obviously, they got the better coach on their side as of right now, leading them, you know. So we'll see. You look at this quarterback matchup. Stafford hasn't been too fucking good himself. 1-4, 1,238 total yards, 3 touchdowns, 3 picks. This is not his first start against the Raiders. He's actually 2-1 against the Raiders. Aiden O'Connell 0-1 on the year, 403 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks. First time going up against Los Angeles. Yeah, man, it's tough to watch. I mean, O'Connell looked a little bit better. I liked him out there more than Minshew. I think – sorry, I just keep getting these alerts on these games and shit. I like him out there better than Minshew, but he's still obviously not the answer, right? Couple mistakes last week. And, I mean, I don't know the answer. I don't know the answer to this team. Jacoby Myers is out again, so we're down another receiver. Those guys out there last week, they looked okay, right? I don't know, man. I just don't know where to go with this, right? I mean, at least we're going up against old-ass Matthew Stafford. He can barely move, so Max Crosby should be able to get busy today. When you look at it on paper, we got a better team than the Rams. Even with the stats and everything else, the Raiders are better than the fucking Rams so far this season, right? We've given up a couple games. Chargers game could have been easily won. Should have never even fucking lost to Carolina. But we could play that game all year long. Doesn't matter. We're 2-4 in week 7. And things just don't look like they're getting better. We got the problem out of the locker room, right? We got Devontae Adams finally went back with this other guy. So no more of that distraction. So we'll see. We'll see how this team comes out and performs today. No high hopes. No high hopes. Look at this offense matchup, right? The Rams, like I said, struggling. Only 94 points on the season. Barely over 1,600 total yards. 1133 over the air. 487 on the ground. 3 passing touchdowns. 6 on the ground. They only got 6 turnovers, so they've been keeping the ball pretty safe. Ball security has been still good for the Rams. Their offense just can't get anything done. I think that's going to be big for us, for our defense, right? We got the upper hand on this big time. You look at us, we've only scored 109 points on the season, 1,760 total yards, not even over 1,300 over the air yet, not even over 500 yards on the ground, 6 touchdowns over the air, 6 on the ground, 12 fucking turnovers. That was a big thing with us last week too, right? The turnovers. The turnovers were just so costly last week, and the penalties. We came in as the least penalized team in the NFL, and then every third down we had, we figured out a way to fuck that up. Roughing the quarterback 3 fucking times. We had, 2 fucking fumbles, an interception. I mean, it just doesn't get any more sloppier than that. It doesn't get any more sloppier than what it did last week. I mean, we had a great first drive, went down there and scored. That's another one, right? Where was the quarterback spy after Justin Fields ran all over our fucking ass every time we had him on 3rd and long? I mean, where are the adjustments? Where are the in-game adjustments? There's no in-game adjustments with this fucking team, whether it's on the offensive side or the defensive side of the ball. It just doesn't get better. It gets worse as the game. When you start off hot, that's supposed to be a momentum. It's supposed to drive the momentum on your side to keep building off of what the good things you're doing early. Right? And it just hasn't been that way. We start off hot and we get cold like that. The offense hasn't done shit after the first fucking drives of the game. The first 2 drives look good, and then after that, the offense comes to a fucking halt. Nothing happens. Nothing progresses as the game goes on. It regresses. The defense can only hold on for so fucking long. The time of possession, we've lost almost every single fucking time of possession battle this season. It's terrible, man. It's just terrible. And where do you go? Where are the answers? The good thing, I was thinking about it today. I go, we had Cliff Kingsbury. We had him. He was in the building. All he wanted was a 3rd year. The Raiders were only going to give him a 2-year contract. He wanted 1 more year added onto that. And for whatever reason, they felt like 2 years or no. Why? Why not give him the 3rd fucking year? Look what he's doing over there in Washington. Granted, they got a good young quarterback over there for him to work with. But when you look at that, I mean, the front office, Telesco has to be kicking himself in the ass for that. For not just saying, you know what, let's give him a 3rd year. From the reports I read, is Mark Davis didn't want to do it because he's over here paying, I don't know if he's technically still playing John Gruden, but he's still playing McDaniels and all these other coaches that he brought on. And that's why he goes, man, I can only do 2 years. Dude, fuck that. Like, we're trying to win here. So instead of just giving Kingsbury a 3-year contract, we go out and get a guy who hasn't done a goddamn thing in Chicago, thinking that he's going to come to this fucking team and somehow miraculously be one of the best offensive coordinators in the fucking league. No, man. Especially when you don't have a fucking quarterback. You think this guy he had Justin Fields, who couldn't fucking do nothing with him, you think you're going to bring him in and he's just going to make Aiden O'Connell or fucking Gardner Minshew look good? No way. He made a top prospect quarterback look like he didn't even belong in the league. And then that guy goes to fucking Pittsburgh and looks like a completely different quarterback. Not a top quarterback by any means, but a lot better than what he did in Chicago. And look at Chicago's offense now without Getsy, with the rookie quarterback and Caleb Williams. He's out there fucking slinging the rock, making the fucking offense look amazing. I mean, all you gotta do is give Cliff Kingsbury a third fucking year. And exactly, Steve. Why stop now, Mark? You've wasted so many years on so many coaches' contracts. Why stop now? It's an offensive coordinator, for Christ's sake. Give him this 3 years. If he don't work out, you fire him after 2. Well, it wasn't going to get any worse. This stupid fucking dumb shit. Mark Davis does not know how to run a fucking football team. He doesn't make smart decisions when it comes to this shit. Every decision that he's fucking made has came around and bit this fucking organization in the ass so hard. So hard. We don't even have home field advantage. We don't. When you get fucking teams like the Steelers and the Chiefs, these fan bases, right? These fucking good teams, their fan bases, they come out and take over Allegiant Stadium. We don't even got home field advantage. It's fucking amazing. It's fucking amazing. Let's go see what the experts think. It's been a pretty shitty fucking pregame show. Pretty fucking shitty pregame show.
This is what they call an official certified hood classic. If you don't know, now you know. LA Rams at home coming off a bye week. The Raiders roll in from Vegas after crapping out against the Steelers.
O'Connell delivers it downfield, and he delivers it to the other team. Dante Jackson with the pick. The wheels have come off for the Raiders.
Okay, so Favre wasn't the answer. Raiders went with Aiden O'Connell last week at quarterback. Results not that different from when Uncle Rico ran the ship. Sub-80 rate, only 5.7 an attempt, 1 touchdown, 1 pick.
This is a 3rd and 17 for Las Vegas. Deep drop. O'Connell, the dump off doesn't work. It's been very quiet for Las Vegas on offense.
He didn't have Jacoby Myers or Devontae, just Brock Bowers, 10 targets, 5 more than anyone else, 71 yards, 9 catches.
Bowers already looking like a Pro Bowler in his first 5 games as a pro.
Here's some silver and black hope for you. They take on a rattled Rams secondary. They've given up a 117 rate so far, 10 touchdowns allowed, a 156.5 rate given up to tight ends. That's the worst in the league. Not good versus wide receivers either. Cornerback Tre'Davious White has allowed 4 touchdowns. His rating allowed near 140.
Launches, end zone, Harrison!
Rams pass rush, less than 2 sacks a game, but healthy pressure rate. They don't blitz much either. Kobe Turner 3 bags, Byron Young 2.
Purdy lost the ball. It's loose. It belongs to the Rams. And it was Byron Young off the edge to knock it free.
O'Connell only sacked once by Pittsburgh. Raiders run game, no Zamir White, 57 yards on 3 a carry without him.
And he gets thrown down in the backfield by T.J. Watt.
Again, weakness versus weakness. LA's play against the run, not great so far. 4.6 yards per carry allowed to running backs.
There goes DeAndre Swift.
Other side of the coin, Matthew Stafford. His line and top 3 pass catchers have spent a lot of time with JD and Turk. His stats reflect that so far, but he is keeping them in games at least.
Fake it to him on 3rd and short. And they pick up the first down with Whittington.
Or Hawkeye and Pierce for the old heads. Guys Vegas's DBs will encounter maybe Cooper Kupp. He looked like he might finally be ready to make his return. That would be huge. He'd join Jordan Whittington, 40 yards per game, Demarcus Robinson, 37 per contest, Tutu Atwell averaging 56.
Down the middle he goes. He's got Atwell again after 25 yards on that play.
Tight end Colby Parkinson leads the team in targets.
Pass, Parkinson fought for the first down.
Close to 4 catches a game, just 33 yards per game. Raiders secondary they face comes in off a strong performance. Held Justin Fields to 145 yards passing, just 6 yards per attempt, a mid-70s rate.
Didn't even give his team a chance with Jack Jones there defensively.
Numbers versus other quarterbacks this year not as good for what it's worth. Vegas did get home versus Fields 3 times.
That didn't work. Get it out of the playbook. Divine Diablo.
Rams O-line they throw them bows with have used 9 guys already. Hope is some of their hurt guys healed over the break. Stafford's been dropped 16 times, so little over 3 per game.
Blitz. They got him. They throw him down.
All the players in the house that can buy the bar, Kyron Williams can, I think. Little over 70 yards per game on the ground. Found Bob Rossland 6 times already.
It's Williams. He's in for the Rams touchdown.
Williams has had to grind, though, just 3.8 a run. What are the chances he goes off this week? Raiders' rush defense gave up 7.6 a carry to Najee Harris, who is known in some circles as Mr. Under 4 a pop.
Harris sidesteps, gets to the sideline. Najee Harris dives for the pylon.
Maybe the Rams wait till Saturday and announce they're bringing in Gus Swayze to start the game. It worked before, right? Can the Raiders tie up the all-time series? Rams up 8-7. Very first Battle for Los Angeles was a gem, not a kick-A rock song, right? Know the year? Vince Ferragamo versus Jim Plunkett. They combined for 6 interceptions. Crazy back and forth game, though. 1982, Marcus Allen runs in his 3rd touchdown of the game late in the 4th to win it 37-31.
The 10, the 5, he darts into the end zone. Touchdown Raiders! Holy Toledo, this is a crazy season.
Man. Clean sweep by the experts on that one. Kupp is out. Cooper Kupp is out. He's out. Jacoby's out. Dylan Parham's out. That kind of sucks. Really like him on the O-line. Clean sweep on the experts, man. They don't think the Raiders got what it takes to go to L.A. and pull out the dub. Don't blame them. Not even mad about it. Not even going to say that's a good sign because every time they pick up against us, we win. I don't know what we're going to get. Do any of us even know what we're going to get with this fucking team when it comes to this season? It's been a shit show. It's been a fucking complete shit show with this motherfucking team all season long. When we went 2-2, I go, okay, we got a chance. And then, especially after that Ravens win, man. That Ravens win was huge, and we did not build off that. Did not build off that. Let's check it out. You put up the comparison on the defenses, man. Both of them don't look too hot, right? This is all averages per game. You got the Rams, they give up 388 per game. That's 29th in the league. Passing yards, they only give up 216. Not bad. It's in the middle of the pack. They do suck on the ground just like us, so maybe that can get something boosted for us on the ground, man, because we can use that. Zamir White's coming back this week. Maybe when him and Madison, got that duo going, it looks a lot better. You got the 32nd in the league, man, on the run game. So this is a good sign for us to be able to utilize the running game and help O'Connell out with the passing game. They give up 27 points a game. That's 29th in the league. And they're very, very bad on third down. 44% of the time, the opposing team converts on third down. So that's good for us. You look at our defense, it's good. It's all right. Suck on the ground. Everything else, not bad. Not bad. 346 total yards. You got 186 over the air. That's 7th in the league. Terrible on the ground. We all know that. It's getting better, though. It's trending upwards. 27.2 points against is 27th. And then on third down, we've stopped teams 30% of the time, which gives us 3rd in the league on average. So we'll see, man. Yeah, Chris, we're going to score. We're going to probably score on the first 8 or 9 plays of the game, and then the offense won't know what to do. And Getsy will just get like a penalty and we'll be 1st and 20, and he'll decide to run the ball back-to-back times for like 2 combined total yards. And then we'll throw like a dumper, like a little flat route. And then, yeah, that's just the way the season's gone, right? I don't know, Bill. He's got a lot of time on his hands. One of them keyboard warriors. Try not to respond to them dudes. Some people are bored. They got nothing to do. It's all good, though. That gives me more views and more, what do you call that shit? Engagement. It's more engagement from the haters. So we appreciate that. We appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you, Jeremy. I hope you tune in every weekend. Well, I guess not, because it looks like Lions just booted him. I welcome him in here, though. More engagement. More engagement. Boosts up the popularity. You know what I mean? But fuck that dude. So you look at these defenses, right? We have the better team. I think our offenses are kind of even when it comes to production. Right? Stafford's getting up there in age. He's not looking like a spring chicken anymore. And we got a good young defense. Having Diablo back has been really big for us, right? His first game back, he really fucking came alive. We won't have Sam Webb again this weekend, which kind of sucks, but having Diablo back was really, really big for us. And the defense has not been the fucking problem. Anybody who sees that otherwise, I don't know what you're watching out there. You can say, yeah, well, we're giving up. We're averaging 27 points a game. That's what we're giving up. It's kind of hard when your offense can't fucking move the ball. And when you have an offense that just goes 3 and out over and over and over and over again, at some point the defense is gonna it's gonna let down. At some point, the other offense is gonna gain momentum, and they're gonna just start rolling all over it. I don't give a shit if you have the best fucking defense in the league. You could have the number 1 defense in the league, but if your offense is 32, that defense is going to give up points. I mean, it's just the way it goes. It's the way the cookie crumbles. And for me, I wouldn't be quick to jump on the train to say fire Antonio Pierce. I have a really hard time putting the blame on these failures early on in the season. So we'll see. We'll see, man. I'm not on the fucking train to just go out there and start saying fire Antonio Pierce. I don't think he deserves that, especially his first year coming in with McDaniels fucking just completely tearing this team apart on the offensive side of the ball. When Antonio Pierce took this team over, the defense stepped up on different levels we haven't seen in a long fucking time. And he's a defensive-minded guy. So for me, not bringing in Cliff Kingsbury and bringing in a guy like Luke Getsky was fucking stupid. I would have gave Kingsbury an extra year if I had the fucking money Mark Davis has. But it is what it is. We just got to roll with the punches, man, and just hope things get better. The good thing is we did not fuck up this draft. Yeah, our quarterback is what we need, period. You look at Mad Max, though, man. 13 tackles on the year, 7 assists, 9 tackles for loss, 5.5 sacks on the year. That's with missing a game, and then even playing like 60% of the snaps in another game, right? So Max Crosby is still the guy. Everybody thinks he's going somewhere. I'm not too quick to say so. He's just frustrated. And what he said was he's not looking for a rebuild. And I don't think that's what Antonio Pierce and Telesco have in mind. They know we're just a quarterback away. A quarterback and an offensive coordinator away, right? From being a better than average fucking team. The offense is just holding this team back so much. So much, man. The offense is just holding this fucking team back. And if we can get it figured out to where this offense can just score at least 20 points a fucking game and hold on to the ball for at least 55% of the game, man. Just the time of possession is huge to give that defense a fucking break. You know, it's just not feasible. The way this offense is run is not fucking feasible to win football games. It's just not. So we'll see, man. We'll see if this offense can turn it around. I don't have high hopes. I don't. It's just been kind of a disappointing season. You know, we fucking drive down the field 2 weeks in a row, score quickly, and then the offense is just nowhere to be found after that. I'd be surprised if we figure out a way to score 20 points today. I think that's the goal. If we can score 20 points and cut down on the fucking penalties and the offense can just hold the ball a little bit longer than what we've been seeing, we got a good chance to fucking win this game. We need to score 20 fucking points. That's the key to this game is the offense has got to score. The offense has got to score and hold on to the ball and quit having fucking 3 and outs. Because with a coach like Sean McVay, he will fucking figure out a way to tear this motherfucker apart. He will figure out a way to tear this fucking defense. He will rip it to shreds if this offense continues to go 3 and outs for fucking 6-7 drives in a row. It will not be a game by halftime if that happens. So we'll see. That's all I got for you guys today, man. Not doing no prediction. Just don't got it today. Don't got the prediction today. I don't have the pumped up fucking mentality that I usually even have. It's just been sad, man. It's been sad, but I hope we win, man. I hope we win. I hope you guys enjoy your Sunday. Drink your beer, smoke your blunts, do whatever it is that you guys like to do, man, to enjoy your football on Raider Nation Sundays. I hope you guys have a good one. And like we always say here at Raider Reaction, man, it's all about the peace, love, Raider Nation. Enjoy the game, fellas. Have a blessed Sunday. I'm out.